everyone, and welcome to my first real YouTube video. The name is Bree, and I thought for my first video I would kind of do what Bubs Beauty does with her December favorite kind of thing. So that's what I'm going to do, except I'm going to do products I really liked and products I didn't like. And on top of that, the reason I'm doing it right now is because I'm actually going on vacation in a little bit, and I'm too shy to record for anyone else, so I'm here in my bedroom. And yeah, so the first product I want to talk about, which I actually don't have with me, it's at my mom's house. It's a Beauty Diary cleansing mask. It's the Europe version, and I really like this product, and I saw it in a Bubs video, and I was kind of because I've tried some face sheet masks before and I wasn't too impressed because they usually left my skin really sticky or really dry, and that's already saying something because I already have really dry and really sensitive skin, and so I know that she has a lot of skin problems, so I figured, you know, if she uses it, I can use it. So I bought it, and it comes with like 8 sheets, and it's pretty cheap. So that's good, and I was like, okay, so I ordered it, and when I tried it, I was actually really impressed. When I first put it on, it was kind of cold and it was a little big because I have a really small head, even though it doesn't look like it. I have a ton of hair. I put it on, and when I took it off after, I don't know, 20-25 minutes, and I rubbed the jelly on. The jelly was really weird too, by the way. You let it dry, blah blah blah, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's sticky, it's just like all the other masks. When I woke up the next morning, my skin was so soft and it looked a little more refreshed. So I was definitely impressed, and I will be using it again. Definitely recommend that. So on to the next. The other thing I really liked this month is this tinted moisturizer from Aveeno. It's SPF 30 and it protects against both UVA and UVB. And the problem with me is I'm really pale. So finding colors that suit my skin tone are really hard. So when I was in the store, it says fair to light, and I'm more fair, so it's a little dark on me, but I mean, it's not as dark as a foundation, so you can't really tell. And I don't know if you can see, but I have a crap load of freckles, so if I used a foundation, I would look really strange, and I love my freckles, so I don't want to hide them, and I was really impressed. It's just sheer tint, so it makes your skin glow a little, but not in a way where it looks like you just dumped a pound of sparkles on your face. So my next like this month is something else I got, or I saw in a Bubs video. Hello. There we go. It's a living proof hair primer, and it's supposed to hold your style longer. And I was kind of because I have a lot of hair and they're really small, as you can see. They're, I don't know, the size of my hand. They're like 2 fingers length. It's pretty small. And I was like, oh, I'm going to use the whole thing when I do my hair. It's not going to be worth it. But when I went on Amazon and I saw it had 2 for the price of 1, I was like, this is a really good deal. I'll just try it once. So I did. And I got them, and that night I tried it with my new waver, and it waved my hair, and it looked okay, but because I have frizzy hair as well, it didn't do anything to help the frizz, and I was kind of a little disappointed. But when I decided I was going to pull my hair back, and I was going to curl the underside, when I went to do that, it wouldn't curl. So it does work. It holds the style, and I could not change it unless I washed it out, and I didn't have enough time for that. And besides, it looked okay, so I just wore it like that. Next is a concealer from Almay. I got it. I don't have very heavy dark circles under my eyes, but I have it enough that when I was putting eyeshadow on, it looked like I put eyeshadow on underneath too, and it kind of looked like I got punched in the eye, like a soft punch. So I decided to get concealer, and again, skin color, blah blah blah, I got light to pale. It's got SPF 15 in it as well, which is really good. You gotta protect your skin. So yeah, I put it on, and again, it's small, and I was like, But I actually found that you don't need a lot of this product at all to get it to blend and to look nice. You only need like a little tiny bit and to put it on and then just rub it and you're fine. Like, I was really impressed. This will probably last me a really long time. The only thing is it's somewhat liquidy, so it doesn't go on very heavily and doesn't cover your eyes completely, which is what it's supposed to do. So it's kind of a bittersweet like kind of thing. I like it, but there's probably something better out there. And in order to see, my dad gave me this, which he's never used. I know it's for guys, but I mean, if it gets the effects, it gets the effects. It's a circle eraser, so it sounds strange. It makes it sound like a pencil. It's for dark circles, and it's supposed to take them away. It's a moisturizing cream that helps diminish your bags and stuff. And so I figured I'd give it a try. The first time I used it was today, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. And I'm also going to try a couple other tricks, like a cold cloth in the morning, or, yeah, you know, there's a bunch of different stuff to try. Now on to the dislikes. So the first thing on my list, yes, I have a list, is my legal length mascara. Oh my gosh, I hate this. Hello? No. Hello? Okay. I'm really cheap when it comes to money. I don't know if you've noticed. It was on sale. It was a buy one get one half off. And so I picked this one out because I have very, very thick eyelashes already. They just don't go out. And so I didn't want a volume because, I mean, I could use a volume, but I just chose at the time to try a length. So this is strictly length. It's blackiest black. And so I put it on, and my dog is so annoying. And it was okay, but you have to be, stop! Leave each other alone. You have to be really, really careful about how much you use because it is very, very, very thick. And when you put it on, you only need like one little coat and you're good. And I typically can't get far enough under my eyes without an eyelash curler because I have, again, long eyelashes that just kind of go like that. So I can't get under here. And so when I was trying to do it, I only got, I don't know, like halfway. And I did it. Stop! And so I did it again, and I did it again, and I did it again. I did it again until the point where it was just too dark and it clumped together. It was really sticky and it actually hurt my eyes. So be very careful if you choose to buy this. It's not bad, you just have to be very careful about how much you use and how you use it. The next on my list is something, again, I don't have with me. I gave it to my sister because she's darker than I am, so it suited her complexion more. But it's a lip stain and balm. Kind of like the color of the Pocky Box. And I put it on, and it looked okay on my complexion, but when I opened my mouth, my teeth were so yellow, it was disgusting. And of course, lip stains don't really come off that easily, but here's the catch. This one did. With just a lip, I didn't have my makeup remover, so soap, don't do that. Don't do it unless you have to. I rubbed it off, and after, I don't know, like a minute of trying to get it off, it came off. And also the application of the lip stain, it doesn't tell you how to do it. I didn't know if you put the balm first and then the lip stain, if you put the lip stain and the balm. The second one made more sense to me, so I did that. And it just wouldn't come out. It was like only like a little line and then another little line, and that was just it. And I was pretty disappointed, so I was sitting there for like 5 minutes, and then I finally realized the color sucks, and then I got it off, and yeah. The only nice thing about that product is probably the lip balm part of it. It was kind of sticky and it stayed for a really long time, but it, yeah, like, it probably wasn't the best product. The next thing, yet again, is something I don't have with me at the moment. They're just here to ruin my day. They're both in here and they're never in here ever. There's one in the background here, and the other one, I don't know if you can see him, is taking all the hair ties off my desk. Psst. Psst. Hey. Yeah, he doesn't care. Makeup wipes. I have usually used, actually I do have those with me. I typically use these. They're Aveeno Ultra Combing Makeup Wipes. And I use them on my eyes most Typically because I don't really use foundation or anything until recently when I used my moisturizer that it showed you in the beginning. So all I really needed was this, and this was just kind of the first one I picked up because I've tried other Aveeno products before and they work pretty well with my skin, so I was like, okay, and it's ultra calming, which sounds nice. So I picked it up and I brought it home and I used it, and it actually gets all the makeup off, which is really nice, and you don't need to go back with a Q-tip and like fix it all and all that fun stuff. It usually does a pretty good job, so I'm pretty impressed by this. But when I went to the store, they didn't have any that time, so I substituted for another product. Just one. It was okay, but the cloth was really rough, much rougher than this one. The Aveeno is a little rough too, but I mean, how soft can you get without using like a butt wipe or something? That was gross, wasn't it? Stop it! They both think they're like the alpha male, but anyways, I was using it and it really hurt. My eyes were really red and very irritated after I was done, and it didn't take off all the makeup I needed it to take. I just kind of gave up and went to bed because it was really late and I was tired. It was like 11:30 and I wanted to sleep. So I gave up and went to bed, and when I woke up this morning, I had makeup still on my face, even after I slept. So I had to go back again that morning and take off the rest, which didn't come off all the way, so I just gave up and put on new makeup. So, and then that next day I went back to a different store to find my Aveeno wipes, which work way better. And again, the next product is something I don't have with me. I'm really sorry. I will have them all next time. I make sure of it. Today was just kind of a spontaneous thing. It's a moisturizer from Cetaphil. It also has SPF and blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, because Bubs used something from Cetaphil. I know I talk about her a lot, but she's like my role model. So I went to the store and I bought a Cetaphil moisturizer. And I was taking out to use it, and it looked really nice. I put it on my finger to see how thick the quality was. It was pretty liquidy. It smelled like sunscreen, and I was like, okay, I hope this does something. And then I rubbed it in, and it was really pale, and it did not rub in well at all. I had to go get a napkin. And so when I took it home and I put it on my face, I had the same issue. It was so hard to blend, and I used way too much product. And I guess it did the job because my face has been feeling softer these days. I don't know if that's just because of my other moisturizer or my BB cream or what. And it had SPF, so it protected my skin, but it felt like I was just putting sunscreen on. It did not feel like I moisturized my skin at all. So if you do get this product, use it very, very lightly and to blend it all the way. And lastly, the thing I also dislike this month is the new YouTube layout. What were they thinking? I get so frustrated by it. I was trying to use it the other day to watch some videos, and there used to be a button at the top where you could click it and it would show you like their old videos, like a couple of them, and then you could click and scroll through and click and scroll through, and it was so nice to watch videos. But it doesn't exist anymore. It's so annoying. I have to keep their list of videos open in a separate page if I'm gonna watch them. And please go back or fix it, please. Alright, well, that's the end of my video. I'm getting an accent. That's the end of my video. Thank you for watching, and I hope to hear from you soon. Bye! I don't know where the button is.